Welcome back to a new video. It's time to take a trip down memory lane to 12 months ago. I wanted to check out a mixtape that, after me listening to it, I named it the greatest showcase mix I had heard since Space Lace's Voltage 003. And I still believe that a year later. I think that this showcase mixtape, whatever you want to call it, contains some of the most groundbreaking dubstep IDs of the decade. And it's made by a dude whose music I have a long history with. And it's not always been positive. You know? First time I stumbled across him, I thought his shit was competent, but not all that great, you know? It's a mixture of tear out and rhythm and all types of different shit. But I saw an appeal somewhere. So when his 2023 mix dropped, the one where dude's standing on the tractor, I really enjoyed it. And that's what made me a fan. There's some IDs on there that never ended up releasing that I think are crazy. Yeah. And just great release after great release after that. And February 2025, he hits us with this. Of course, I'm talking about DVEIGHT. But he's a guy that's known under many names in the dubstep scene. And every side alias of his does something different in such a great way. And yeah, like I said, after listening to this mix here, I knew he was one of the best of the up-and-comers. He's damn near solidified at this point. Yeah, DVEIGHT's Fever Dream. This shit is insane, homie. I wanted to go back and look at these. I don't know how many IDs it is. Probably 14 or so. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 IDs. I wanted to go back to just see what makes them tick. You feel me? And I listen to this showcase a lot. It's not like I haven't listened to it since last year or anything. I've gone through it a numerous amount of times, front to back. And yeah, I mean, if the IDs never drop, it is what it is. I don't think they will. At least we have this mixtape, which the nigga at least could have uploaded to Spotify. Maybe pulled a FUS or a Voltage 004, despite this mixtape coming out before both of those. Yeah, I don't know. We can just get right into it.
There exists a world that you can only reach between 3:30 and 3:33 a.m. Before you travel, I must advise you of a few rules. Rule number 1. No matter how lovely they are, do not pick the flowers.
Nice chain clinking texture off the bat. Nice little vocal there. And great analog synths belting out a quite beautiful melody.
If you do, you'll never get rid of them. Rule number 2. If you see a tall man with no face, just keep walking. Whatever you do, don't stop to look at him. Rule number 3. If someone offers you tea, politely decline and keep walking. If they follow you, run. And rule number 4, the most important of them all.
So before this first drop hits, you already know that he's going for a certain theme with this mixtape. It's a very grim tone to it as a whole.
At all times. God was weird there.
Very, very dark and desolate feelings you get right off the bat.
Have a clock on you. Time will warp into nothingness and you won't know until we got to home. Straight travel.
This ID messed my brain up the first time I heard it. Has a lot to do with it being the first one, but it's still one of my favorites. I'd put it in the probably top 5, yeah. It's you have those wailing sustain notes just arbitrarily pitching up. Just it makes no sense, right? Tonally, any of that. And then they sort of get ping pong delayed out, and then you hear the way the sub bass fades back in this super menacing way, bro. It's that's so hard. There really is so much to pick apart. The second thing I want to touch on is the double kick method, because he's been doing that a lot now as of late. I think maybe a lot of these IDs have double kicks, you know? He doesn't just open up the bars with a kick. He puts one right before that, like a 16th note before that or something. Like a doo-doo, to put emphasis more on that second kick. That's actually supposed to open up the bar. I find that so interesting. And then he also leaves it out a lot of the time, specifically in the case of this ID, you know, because of that. And then you obviously have these gnarly, glitchy sounds that make up the break and fill noises, right? And this is where if you're a producer savvy, or at least know a little about the production of dubstep, you can obviously tell that he used granular synthesis to make a lot of these basses, and I'm pretty sure that most of this shit is made that way. I'm not trying to explain what granular synthesis is in this video. Just go and ask ChatGPT or something, bro. Because I'm not trying to say something that isn't true. But basically, this stretchy and gnarly and twisted sound that granular synthesis creates has been very prominent as of like 2023, 2024, especially when it comes to underground tear out. And I think him doing that and just turning it up to 11 and putting some aura behind it thematically is what really, that's the backbone of this entire mixtape, man. And the movement also calls back to like neuro music in a way, you know, just how contorted it is and warbly sometimes. That ID was called 3 a.m. and now it's Don't Open That. More of that almost neural sound coming back in. And the basses are just staticky and fuzzy as fuck, bro. I love the rim shot. There's percussion throughout this mixtape that blows my mind, but it comes in towards like the middle and towards the end of the showcase. That overtone too. Sound like, excuse me, it sounds like there's an atonal sub at points, or at least the sub is trembling so much pitch-wise, wavering, oscillating to the point where it sounds like it. Most disturbing. This is where it starts to get goofy, I can't lie. This ID is sick though. Yeah. Just I guess the like yelpy tone, how pitchy it is. Almost sounds like Razor sound design here. It might be a combination. That like lasery retro-esque sound, that meow meow.
Don't understand what's going on.
Stop.
What's next? Tell me.
Tell me.
Insane snare, bro.
Tell me.
Not much really to touch on here that I want to necessarily point out. The ID speaks for itself, but those dung dung pitched up parts there are insane. It's mainly propelled by the sub there.
Tell me your secrets.
Oh yeah, I forgot about the switch. The syncopation, bro, the tone, it's insane. There's so much ear candy and artifacts. That's the beauty of like granular sound design. And he makes it in a way where it just, like I said, everything's so fluid, everything connects, you know?
Tell me your secrets.
After midnight. Another one that sounds like Razor was behind some of the production. That sound is so cool. Some of those sounds are just alien, bro.
Your whole life is just a dream.
This is your life. Very creepy one tonally. Another one where the snare has to be mentioned. Yeah, I just love the reverb tail to that tonality. Very pretty section here. I'm gonna let it play out.
Subtly balanced life support
Vacant Mind.
system.
When you know you shouldn't be.
Here goes one of the top 3 IDs for me personally. And this is the snare I was talking about. No cap, this is top 3 dubstep snares I've heard, period. It's a clap, technically, but the depth to it, the it's just, man, I want to get my hands on it. That tone, bro. And the elongated sound design too that's in the front here.
15 seconds. Guidance is internal.
So gruesome. When the snare gets reverbed out, it sounds like more of a traditional like trap snare, which is funny. So I feel like he put that together with some. He was used other parts of different snares for sure. That's how most motherfuckers do it.
Open your eyes.
Somebody just mentioned FUS in the comments. Shout out. This ID reminds me, I did not name it. My fault. This is, the last one was Open Your Eye, and this is Do Not Resist. It reminds me of Sudden Death a lot. The way that Sudden Death makes a lot of his low end is where it's almost like an 808 style low end that only comes in at certain points, right? So you have a sub that has more harmonics to it. It's like an 808 type thing, like a boom that comes in occasionally, and then you have the sub bass also doing its thing separately on its own, propelling the rest of the low end of the song. I think that's super cool, and he kind of borrowed that influence here. What? Yeah, I just love the shuffling flow to this one. It's super like steady.
Open your eyes.
Did I hear some birdies there in the back? It's like these piercing tones. This is... Oh no, wait. I fucked it. The last one was Do Not Resist, and Open Your Eye was before that. Now it's Fear of Consequence. I keep skipping shit. This is Do Not Resist. The one beforehand was Open Your Eye. The one before that was Vacant Mind. Yeah, so Do Not Resist we have here.
Activate.
I'm just now noticing the notes in the back. Muerte Escomas in this sense, like
Do not resist.
that cuts deep, bro. That really gets under your skin. Just that deep, simple but stabby delivery. It's like I'm being stabbed, bro. The sound design here is being repeated so rapidly that there's a semblance of tonality there. That's cool. Another very beautiful analog sounding section. Fear of Consequences is up.
I know what I'm supposed to do, but I haven't started yet. Is it fear of consequences? The question, what if I fail, is all over my head. Wait, what if I win? What if I succeed? Oh, it's clear to me now. Those negative thoughts were just holding
This powering up sound is crazy.
me back. Now I shall take the first step.
That lone hi-hat, bro. I love how extended the intro is just for the drop to be so goofy. I like it though. Again, interesting piercing tonality here, bro. Yeah. Bam! That sound design, bro. The collar response low-key is underrated too, between that like squealy sound and the deeper noises there. That sub-wave. Get out of my head. Yeah, it's just another sustain based one. Super sick with those like new rhythm-esque sounds in between, but so much more detailed, bro, because of the methods he used. Probably the melody, man. Uncanny Valley. I already know which one this is based off the little pre-drop sounds. Yeah, some super cool beepy blippy sounds, bro, and some deep neural shit too. Another nice contrast and juxtaposition here between sounds. Oh, not neuro-y, but more. You feel me? The reverse snare here, bro. That's a highlight. dizzying.
Get you this.
Kick spam. Recurring dream. Minimalism at its finest here. Less is more, bro. Pre-drop sound. Little eerie, simplistic melody and that vinyl crackle. The wub sound of this one's super sick. The offsetting of the brah sound with the double kick is so satisfying. Everything like falls into place like doo doo rah. Is it just me, or is anyone else noticing a more how dubstep is moving in a deeper direction again, at least when it comes to the people that's actually trying to be unique, right? I think that partially has to do with the whole Quest for Fire UK dubstep movement, but Space Laces had a lot of deep shit on his showcase, you feel me, and here is a lot too.
There are bugs under your skin.
Rapid Eye Movement. Third to last track. It's one of the most insane parts of the entire mix. That just blowing out, searing bass there. Paralysis. This one has a lot of stereo imaging. It feels like the track is surrounding me, homie. It's just like closing in on me. And this is my favorite, the final track, Don't Look Her in the Eyes. Oh, you actually hear the vocal before. The BPM is insane, and these sloshy, swampy sounds, bro. That kick roll is amazing. And the kick is so soft. The break here too, bro. And then this vocal, bro. I literally shuddered when I heard this for the first time. My heart almost stopped. The slow syncopation, bro. The bass, oh man. I love how I just progressively said less and less about the tracks while I was listening to this thing, because it just it overtook me again. You feel me? It's such a hypnotic vibe. Just incredible world building, bro. Like I said, I'm fine with none of these songs ever releasing. The whole thing being an album or whatever the case, but like I said, why not put it on DSPs? There's no copyright shit on here. I mean, I assume it's all his work originally. Fuck the splice samples. I mean, that's not an issue. To be nitpicky about the cover art, I feel like you could have done a different pose at least, instead of just putting a hoodie on and looking down. But the graininess of the picture itself, I do like. This, for example, would be a great cover. Yeah, man, it's genius. It's genius. For anyone that hasn't listened to it for whatever reason, please do go check it out. I think it's mind blowing how DV8 writes dubstep music and puts together his drops and arranges his shit. And this, like I said, this mixtapes showed me the light or the darkness in that case, that DV8 is probably the best active dubstep producer out right now, including his side aliases, which if you know, you know. I'm not going to get into that, but thank you all for watching. Drop your opinions, favorites in the comment section, criticisms if you have any. And yeah, if you already know Fever Dream, go listen to it again, bro. Just be reminded of how absolutely insane it is. All right. Bye.